Hello out there, YouTube. I'm in here again today with my chickens. Figured I'd update you guys and gals on the fact with my rooster here the other night, well, morning we should say, like 2 a.m. James starts, that's his name now, is James. My wife decided to name him that. But anyway, he starts crowing at 2 a.m. I got neighbors like, like right there that all get up early. When there's two people live there, both of them get up early. Child's in school, dad works early. So, roosters crowing at 2 a.m., that might be an issue that startles my neighborhood. So I come out to see if maybe, he might have a problem or something. So he's trying to get my attention or something, because he had never done that before. If he had, I hadn't noticed. And I thought about maybe that light right there, if I turned it off, maybe he would quit crowing. And then I also have a light right here. So, and I was like, well, maybe turn that off, he'll quit crowing. And then I was like, no, it was really cold that night. It was in the 30s. And, I got that right over the straw so he can bed back there. And we blocked off that side with a silver tarp to keep the wind off of him. And so, I wasn't about to turn the lights out on them. They'd get too cold. I even got a heat lamp in there for the hens. But I decided, I was like, well, he was looking over here at the hens, and the hens were looking over there at him. Kind of like they were longing to be together, So I just went ahead and got right here and pulled up on my fence and let him come under it right there. And he came over here, and when he did, he just started scuffing his little feet, kicking rocks, dirt, whatever, and then just bullying the hens. It was almost like he was trying to chest bump them, And he had all three of my hens. They were laying here, or they were sitting here perched on that stick there asleep when I first came in, even though he was over here hollering in the middle of the night. Well, anyway, after about 2 minutes of him being out with them, they were all right there facing the wall, or the tarps on the outside wall there, and wouldn't even turn around. All three of them was over there like that. And that just kind of broke my heart. I was like, nah, man, I can't have my hens afraid to even look around in their own hen house here. This is a hen house, and has been since I put it here. So, we can't have old James come in here and disrupt everything. So I tried to get on to him and just kind of shoo him away from him and everything, and maybe get him to quit being so aggressive with the girls. But no, he just kept on and on. It was like I'd get on to him, chase him around a minute and shoo him off and stuff, and he just kept bullying them, didn't stop for a second. So little James went right back over there, because I couldn't have went in and rested comfortably, knowing he was out here kind of like terrorizing my girls. Nah, this is their house, has been their house since it was put here. It was bought for them. So, we kind of can't be just rooting them out now because James showed up. So when little James here decides he can behave better, then maybe we can let him out with the hens a little more. But as of right now, he's going to be basically used for stud service right now. I mean, that's all I could see beneficial to put him with my hens. I just don't think it would benefit them to be terrorized every day, especially if there's no reason for it. I was wondering what breed rooster that he was, and my wife was meaning to ask the lady she worked with that gave him to her, and I think she had like a few days off or something, and so my wife was unable to talk to her. But my aunt had mentioned to me that I might want to check out a light Sussex. And so, everybody got Google nowadays. I just went online and checked out the white Sussex rooster, and it did look just like him. I mean, identical to him. So I think that may be the kind of breed he is, possibly. I don't know everything about chickens. I'm just learning, but I'm pretty sure she was exactly right on that one. But yeah, I don't know anything I could do to get him to be a little less aggressive with the hens. So it wasn't like he was trying to mate with them or something. He was just straight up just harassing, bullying, pushing them away and kicking his little feet, just being mean. Straight up being an ornery hide. But if anybody has any ideas, maybe a way I could put them together and get him to stop acting that way with them and not terrorize my hens, I'd appreciate it if you could drop that in the comment section. Because I would like to have them all together. Because, I mean, that's a pretty small space he has there. I don't like it being so small. He's not done anything wrong to be put in prison. I hate that I have to even keep them over there. But we have a highway in front of the house on one side, and then we have a back road on the other side. Two of them, actually. And, yeah, I'm afraid they'll get in the road and get ran over if I just let them free range out here in the yard. So, I'm kind of afraid to just turn them out. He was actually just turned out where he came from. The lady that had him before us, she just had him out and about because she don't live right beside the road. So with her house it was a possibility, but here is not a possibility. I'm afraid it would be very detrimental to them living. So as of right now, they're having to be locked away. I do hate to lock up any animal. I don't like keeping dogs on chains. As you can see, my little cats here, they just kind of run freely. Well, that's the only kitten I have left. I had 3 of them that just appeared here, and 2 of them have disappeared about 3 or 4 days ago. Had a new neighbor move in. I'm hoping that new neighbor actually might have taken them in, because they weren't my cats. They just showed up here and I took care of them. And now he's the only one left, the mother and the other 2 kittens. It was 2 black and white kittens, that Reese cup looking one, and a white and black mama. And then I've not seen the mama or the white and black kittens that look a lot like their mama in 3 or 4 days. So I'm hoping the neighbors just took them in, because it did get pretty cold there. It got down in the 30s a couple of nights. And yeah, I'd say they went seeking some heat somewhere. I don't keep them in my house because it would just be too many cats in the house. And, you know, you got a small home. You don't want it overridden with cats. I'd prefer not do that. But, yeah, if anybody out there has any ideas as to how I could get my rooster to calm down and be around the hens and not be so aggressive with them, that I could actually keep him there and it not cause them so much torment. If anybody could drop me a line, give me a tip on that, I would surely appreciate it. But until then, I'm just going to keep him the way he is so I don't terrorize my girls. Surely don't need them traumatized. They stop laying and stuff. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm asking anybody that knows to please give some advice. Well needed. Well, like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment, and all that helps my channel to grow and get out to more people. And as always, have a good one.